In a world where empires were breaking and history was being rewritten, a small, dark coin was silently changing hands. This is not just metal. This is an 1861 Indian head cent, born in the shadows of the American Civil War. Look closely at its deep black surface, aged by time, untouched by modern hands. This coin doesn't just exist, it remembers. Every scratch, every shadow on its surface carries a story of survival and a nation fighting to stay united. What you're seeing is not just a coin, it's a piece of history that refused to disappear. The moment you look at this coin, you're not just seeing metal, you're looking at a story frozen in time. This is an 1861 Indian head cent, a coin born in one of the most intense periods of American history, the Civil War era. While nations were breaking, economies collapsing, and uncertainty spreading across the land, this small copper coin quietly entered circulation. It wasn't just currency, it was survival. Now here's where things get even more interesting. The year 1861 wasn't normal. It marked a transition in the design itself. Earlier Indian head cents had a laurel wreath on the reverse, but in 1861, the design shifted to the iconic oak wreath with a shield on top, a symbol of strength, unity, and resilience. That means your coin sits exactly at a historical turning point. It's not just rare, it's symbolic. And then there's the color. That deep black tone you see? That's not damage, that's history reacting with time. Collectors call it patina, and when it forms naturally over decades, even centuries, it tells a story of age, authenticity, and untouched originality. This black coin look gives it a mysterious, almost legendary aura, like something pulled straight out of a forgotten battlefield. But let's be real, not every 1861 coin is worth a fortune. This is where most people get it wrong. Value in coins doesn't come from age alone. It comes from condition, rarity, and hidden details. If this coin has sharp details, visible feathers on the headdress, and strong lettering, its value starts climbing. If it has errors or rare variations, that's where things get serious. Now imagine this. Somewhere in history, this coin passed through hands that witnessed war, fear, and change. It could have been used to buy food during a time when paper money was distrusted. In fact, during the Civil War, people hoarded precious metals, and coins like this became even more important. This wasn't just money, it was trust. The reverse side, 1 cent, surrounded by that bold wreath, is not just design, it's identity. That shield at the top? It represents the Union, a silent message during a divided time. Coins like this were more than transactions. They were statements. Every detail was intentional. Now let's talk about rarity layers. Some 1861 Indian head cents come with slight die variations, small differences in lettering, spacing, or strike quality. To an untrained eye, they look identical, but to a collector, these differences can multiply value instantly. That's why serious collectors don't just look, they study. And here's where your coin gets even more interesting. That black tone could indicate long-term storage, possible soil exposure, or even natural oxidation over decades. If untouched and authentic, some collectors actually prefer this over cleaned coins. Why? Because cleaning destroys history, but patina preserves it. There's also a psychological factor behind coins like this. The older, darker, and more mysterious a coin looks, the more it triggers curiosity. That's exactly what makes coins like this viral. People don't just see value, they feel it. It looks like treasure. It feels like discovery. But don't fall into the trap of thinking this will make you a millionaire overnight. That's where smart collectors separate themselves from hype. This coin has historical and collector value, but the exact price depends on grading. A worn coin may be modest, while a high-grade example can reach serious collector interest. What truly makes this coin powerful isn't just its price, it's its story. You're holding something that survived over 160 years. Wars, economic shifts, generations, and it's still here. That alone makes it more than just a coin. It's a survivor. So before you ignore it or treat it like just another old object, take a closer look. Because sometimes the real value isn't just in money, it's in history, rarity, and the story that most people never take the time to see. And coins like this, they don't just sit in collections, they create legends.